Thank you guys for all the questions. Here is one more question from Vandana Kankani. Hi Deepak, it's really very difficult to let go or overcome a person to whom you are very attached, but the same person doesn't feel same for you. How to overcome this situation or that moment in life? I think this question has multiple parts to it, so I'll answer it part by part. So I think there are few parts. I'll go part by part. The first part I feel in the question is it's really very difficult to let go or overcome a person to whom you are very attached. This is the first part. So because you are very attached, you are finding it difficult to overcome. If you are not attached, you don't have an issue. But because we are human beings, we will get attached. Because as long as we have desires, and we will always have desires in life, we will definitely get attached. And problem with attachment is the moment you get attached with somebody, it can be anybody, any relationship in life, attachment will breed expectations. And expectations will now create, if it are not fulfilled, anger, resentment and all those negative emotions in your life. As long as we live, we will have desires. And when we have desires, we want relationship. And this desire which we have is, we should be with somebody, we should have relationships in life. And I think that's the whole idea of human beings is, we cannot stay alone, we will always want people to be with us. We are not islands. In fact, the worst punishment given to anybody is solitary confinement. It means you are left alone in a closed room, not even able to see sunlight, also not able to meet anybody. In fact, it's months together you don't see any human being. As a worst punishment a human being can go through in life is solitary confinement. So we can't live alone. We have to be with people, and we are not islands. We will need people around us. We will need a world of us. And depending on whether you are an extroverted person or an introverted person, you will have one relationship here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, depending on your temperament. Now, as much as relationship gives us excitement to live, the joy can be multiplied and the sorrow can be diminished because of relationship we have. At the same time, relationship can be the worst punishment if you don't know how to handle them. If you don't know how to take care of them, if you don't know what it have to have a higher level of maturity to understand how relationship can be done. I don't want to discuss in detail about the whole thing. I'll keep my answer in the context of what Vandana Kankani is asked is, it's really very difficult to let go or overcome a person to whom you are very attached. Now what does mean very attached? So when I say I'm very attached to somebody, it means most of my emotional needs are being fulfilled by this one person. So I am deeply attached to this person. All of us have desires, all of us have a lot of emotional needs. Mental needs are once in a while or now and then, but emotional needs are all the time. I need to feel loved, I need to feel secure, I need to feel touched, I need to feel belonging to somebody, I need to feel wanted, I need to feel attended to. These are all the time emotions. I don't think today we have been taught in our system of education also and anywhere also how to be emotionally independent. We have programs on financial independence, we have program on physical independence, we have hundreds of programs, but there are no clear-cut, simple, comprehensive program on how to be emotionally independent. In fact, to put it very bluntly, all of us are emotional beggars. We want people to give attention, we want people to give recognition, we want people to give identification, we want people to give every damn thing. We just want people. As simple as this. A very simple example I'll give. Before the marriage also, she used to go for movies. And she was happily going to movies with her friend. After she got married, or when she gets married, somehow she creates this expectation that her husband should take her to movie. And when she asks him to take for a movie, and for some reason if the husband says that no, I will not be able to take you to a movie today, or what a reason, she gets miserable, she feels down, she feels low, she feels angry, she feels damn every possible negative emotion. Now I don't understand. Before marriage also you went to the movie. Now why are you today expecting your husband to take you for a movie? Because now you have become an emotional beggar. Now this is only one example. This is everywhere. This is everything. Everywhere some struggle is. We have become emotional beggars. Now, let's keep, because the question is from a woman and she is a married woman. This one big confusion I want to clarify right now. And I also am guessing, I should not be doing, but I am guessing the person whom she is talking about, you understand what I am talking about, is the most closest, maybe husband. Before marriage, she used to get some emotional contentment from father, something from mother, something from maybe her siblings, something from friends, something from outside people, something from society. So lots of these small expectations were being fulfilled by so many relationships, and that's why she was very happy, very excited before marriage. Now what happens, especially for women, once she gets married, in a culture like India, she has to almost cut off relationship from her previous world. Means very rarely mummy, very rarely father, friends are no more her friends, her siblings are no more her siblings, there is no dynamic relationship with them. So that relationship, that world is cut off, and the moment she enters into the husband's world or a new family here, now all her expectations, for example, let's keep it for a calculation sake to understand. Papa was able to fulfill her 20% expectations, mummy 20%, siblings 30%, friends 10%, society 10%. Like this, various people fulfilled her 100% expectations. Now when the whole thing is cut off from there and she comes to the new family, to her husband's place, now all her 100 expectations she has from one man called husband. Now think from the husband's perspective. He has to fulfill papa's expectations, mama's expectations, his siblings' expectations, his friends' expectations, his work-related expectations, and on top of it now, he also has to fulfill wife's expectations. Now the equation is like that. She has 100 expectations from one man. This one man thinks I have to do justice to all of them plus one more person. So I think if I give 40% fulfillment from my side, I will do a great job as a husband. Now this imbalance is there. She wants 100%. He thinks 40% is his 100%. Now that is why if you see in most marriages, men always think they are giving more, and wife always think she is getting less. Even if the husband gives 50%, she still feels 50% kam mil raha hai. Even if he gives 70%, he thinks I am giving more than I am supposed to be giving. He feels both kar raha hai. Wife thinks even if 70%, 30% still deficit is there. And that is why this struggle is there. This is one part of it. Now because of the attachment what this woman have to this man, and 100% expectation one man has to fulfill, and one man cannot fulfill even 50%, leave apart 100%. Number two, because of attachment, these expectations she expects from him, nothing wrong about it, but this is very unreasonable. 3, when your maximum expectations or emotional needs you are expecting from one person, you always will be miserable because you are expecting very unreasonable from a very reasonable man. So how do I solve it? The first, understanding the problem is this: when you have maximum emotional needs from one individual, it can be man to woman, woman to man, man to father, father to son, son to father, any relationship. When you derive maximum emotional needs from one person, you get tremendously attached. I will give a name to it. It is called possessiveness. You become possessive about that person because you don't want to share this person with anybody else, because you are expecting maximum emotional need from one person and you won't let go, and he or she now in your attachment feels suffocated, and they won't be able to reciprocate the way you want, and you'll feel even more miserable. And that's where the struggle right now you're giving. I'll give a simple metaphor. You're sailing through a ship, and something happens, some thunder happens, and because of all this thing the ship wrecks and everybody's in the water, and you're also sailing in the same ship. You also fall in the ship and you don't know how to swim properly. You find one wooden plank broken from the ship part nearby you. You just somehow manage to reach that wooden plank and hold the wooden plank, and you know that wooden plank is your only survival in that ocean. Will you share it with 10 more people? No, you will not do. Because you know the moment 10 more people come, even the plank will drown, and you definitely are going to drown. And you tag on to that wooden plank as your life and death depends upon this. That's what happens when you have maximum emotions to be fulfilled by one relationship. You won't let go of it. It is suffocating to the person also, to you also. And you won't allow anybody else to come there. Neither they enjoy this person, nor you enjoy this person, nor the person enjoys you. You are going to suffocate yourself, emotional death. How do I solve this? Very simple and very difficult at the same time. One, if one person you are expecting to fulfill a lot of emotions, which means the person is very, very good. Because he is good, you expect. When people are bad, you won't expect. So one thing is very clear, that one relationship is very good relationship, a very good person, very good human being. So I have learned from my teachers, whatever is good, share with everybody. And whatever is bad, keep with you. And if you have a good relationship, let more people benefit out of this person. 2. What you have to do is, please develop few more relationships. Build more friends. Expand your circle. Like how you were there before marriage. You had brother, you had sisters, you had cousins, you have mummy, you have papa, you have friends, local friends, college friends, some society friends, some new friends, some adventure group, some dance party. Like you have multiple relationship, multiple friends. I think right now what you have to do is you have to expand your world. You have to build few more relationships. For example, you can join a dance class, and that dance group can be a new friend circle of you. You can join a singing club, and you can have a new singing partners for you. Maybe you love fitness. Join a fitness class where you make friendship with few more people. So on a daily basis, you'll get to talk to a lot more people. Your lot of emotional expectations which you have, which can be fulfilled by other people. You don't have to depend on this one relationship. Only those emotions which only this person can fulfill, expect that from them. I think that will be only 10 to 20% of your 100% expectation. Remaining hooping 70-80% of your expectations, emotional needs can be fulfilled by so many people. For example, we have mental needs, we have intellectual needs, we have emotional needs, we have social needs, we have financial needs. There are times you want somebody to have an emotional gossip. Sometimes you just want to have some like that only friend. You are expecting one man to give you intellectual inputs also, mental inputs also, emotional inputs also, relationship inputs also, social inputs also. I think it is too much. Too much. I cannot fulfill all the emotions of one person, even if I am capable of. We all need our spaces. Maybe few of things in my world also, I tell them very clearly, even if I am capable to fulfill all your emotional needs, don't do it. Expand your circle. Otherwise, you will suffocate me. I will suffocate you. You will become possessive about me. I won't be able to enjoy with anybody, especially with you. Nor you will be able to enjoy with me. So, what only I can give, expect from me. For example, I am a teacher, I am a trainer, I am a mentor, I am a guide to a lot of them. From me, what you expect as a teacher, only expect from me. From me, if you also expect friendship also, relationship also, brother relationship also, father relationship also, then I think you will get attached to me deeply, strongly, and then if I am not going to fulfill it, you will struggle like a fish without water, because all your emotional needs you expect from me only. Even if I am capable, I may not be able to do justice to all those things because I have a lot more commitments in my life. So I always tell all my students, because of the relationship they have with me, expect teaching from me, coaching from me, guidance from me, mentoring from me, leading from me, clarity from me. All these things you expect from me. Expressions of love, I think your loved ones can do. Taking you off for a movie, somebody else can do, friends can do it. There are 100 more emotional needs which you have. Expect from few more people, have a circle of this. What I can give, they should not be able to give. And what they all give, I won't be able to give. It's as simple as that. And when we expect, we have this clarity of expectation from everybody, I think there will be no suffocation for you. And when you know you have multiple people around you, your world is big, then you don't have to struggle about how do I overcome this situation. I think you are too attached with one person and expecting almost all your emotional needs from one person. I think it's not reasonable. It's very unreasonable. Build up your world, create few more avenues where you can express yourself. When you start giving, you will start receiving. I strongly believe whatever you are deprived of in life, when you start giving it to the world, you start receiving in life. This is a very simple law of life. Every action will have equal and opposite reaction. So what all you have not received in life, in the relationship which you have, whatever you are deprived of, it can be attention, it can be respect, it can be love, it can be care, it can be expressions. Whatever you think you are looking for in life, expecting in life, wanting in life from one relationship, I think start giving it to everybody. In that giving, you will feel complete, and the very need of you expecting from others will diminish slowly. You will become emotionally independent onto yourself. You will become emotionally self-sufficient onto yourself. In fact, now you don't depend on others then. In fact, you will become a dependable person because people know you are strong by yourself. Please don't be an emotional beggar. You cannot make somebody love you. You cannot make somebody respect you. You cannot make somebody care for you. What you want from others, start doing to everybody. As Bible says, do unto others what you want others to do unto you. What is it you are looking for, longing for, craving for, begging for? Stop it and start giving the same to every possible human being in your life. Right, from your in-laws to your family members, to your parents, to your friends, to whomever you meet in your life. I think when you start giving, you'll start receiving it. Become self-sufficient emotionally. Become emotionally independent beyond everything else. The greatest gift you can give to yourself. Somebody can satisfy your mental need. Somebody can satisfy your financial needs. Somebody can satisfy your physical needs. But emotional needs, you have to give to yourself. Nobody can make you happy. Nobody can feel you loved. Nobody can make you feel complete. You only have to make yourself happy, being loved, being cared. When you start doing to yourself, you'll realize one day, slowly, world also will start reciprocating to you. Give what you have not received, and you'll start receiving very soon. Love you so much, Vandana. Have a wonderful future. And to all of them who also have the same issue, get your life right. Be emotionally independent. Thank you so much.